Hello everyone, welcome back to Westworld. A huge game today. I know I feel like I say this every single week, but today is literally the biggest game of the season so far. I'm going to put the league table here. Do I even need to say what teams are playing today? Enfield United versus NLA. And as you can see, they're both unbeaten. Not one team has dropped a point this season in the league yet. So this is going to be a huge game. First time they're playing each other. They also play each other last game of the season as well. That is surely going to be the title decider. We're playing at Enfield. Playing field's the 3G pitch. I like the pitch because it's 3G, but I always produce a red card on that pitch. I think I've refereed like 10 times there, and there's been minimum 10 red cards. I had the fight there. I've had multiple fights there on that pitch. The slap, which is on YouTube. The big fight, which produced 4 red cards. It's crazy. So guaranteed to have cards today. Probably guaranteed to have a red card. Hopefully not. I've ref both of these teams before. Enfield United I done earlier on in the season. They played Showtime. Very comfortable win for them. NLA, again, I've done them a few times this season. They beat a Prem team just before Christmas. And they also beat Barnet Borough, who are also in the Championship. They beat them like 5 or 6-0. I didn't record that game, but that was quite comfortable for them. A few things about these teams. They both came up from Div 1. Enfield United finished 2nd. NLA, I think, finished 3rd or 4th. But now they've split into 2 teams. So the NLA 2 were the team that were playing in Division 1. They've gone down to Div 4 or 5. And NLA have gone up to the Championship. They've assembled a team together. So they've got very good individual players. Enfield United, they've been around for ages. And about this team, they've literally been together for so long. It's the same players over and over again. Maybe they'll recruit like 1 or 2 new players, but they've got great team chemistry between them. So it's going to be a very interesting game. I saw Enfield United play Olympia like a month ago, and they were great. They lost 4-2, but they went ahead twice, and they were a lot better than the scoreline. So that was a close game. Maybe they should have won that in the cup. But today's going to be very interesting. Like you saw the league table, even on points. I think if NLA win this game, they'll win the league on goal difference because they're like plus 20 ahead. If Enfield United win this game, they'll still have to get something out of the last game, again, because of goal difference. So I feel like Enfield United need 4 points from 6 against NLA, whereas NLA need either 2 points, so 2 draws, or 3 points, and then the league is done, unless Enfield United have like a 60 goal difference swing, because, you know, NLA are going to score loads of goals for the remainder of the season. So yeah, very big game. I've got 2 assistants, so I don't have to call the line myself. No pressure with that. This game needed 3 officials, 100%. I probably wouldn't have done it without it, or club assistants, because definitely didn't want to call the line by myself in this game. So let's just head over to the ground now, do my pre-match recording stuff. So I'm going to add a little bit more into the matches just before we kick off, and then we'll just jump straight into the game. Really hope you enjoy this game. It's going to be an interesting match. Can't even call a winner. Have no idea who's going to win, who's going to nick it. I'm sure it'll be crazy. I'm sure there'll be a red card because we're playing on the 3G pitch. Let's just get into it. How are you, alright? Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
How you doing, alright?
Good. How you doing, Margo?
Yeah, you're good today. Looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Where's your team out there already?
No, just waiting
Waiting for everyone else. Oliver, how are you? You alright?
Yeah, good, you?
Yeah, good, thank you. It's my
Ryan
assistant.
knows as well.
Yeah, I got assistants, of course. Yeah, we are. How are you, mate? Alright.
We got a camera.
It's on the right. It's my little gadget, isn't it?
I've got
180 miles to watch you, mate. I'm
Oh, have you?
Yeah,
Oh, shit, man, I got a lot of pressure.
Tell him
on
who
me.
you are. No, I'm expecting big things.
Oh god, I'm under pressure, man.
As an observer.
I'm actually feeling injured, you know. I'm looking forward to this, you know. They're worth it. Oh, that's fine. I'll be as live.
What is this?
It's like a little thing. I just walk around and do it because, you know, I don't do any like pre-match stuff on my videos.
Yeah.
I just do this, man. So it's like, yeah. What are you doing? Photography?
Yeah, I've got the lead camera with me. Take some photos. You had a trim?
Yeah,
Of course
man.
you have.
Trim,
Yeah.
look, beard, done everything. Big game today, man. Did the NLA ask for assistance?
No, I just put them on.
You just put one. Deserves it, to be
Hey,
fair.
it was you, and this is like...
No one's dropped any points out of these
No,
two.
This is basically... I think
Huge game.
I think whoever wins this will win. I think.
No.
Big game.
They've got to play each other again.
They've got to play each other again, but if NLA win, I think they win the league because of goal difference.
Yeah.
If Enfield United win, they have to get something else out of the return game, again because of goal difference. So these lot could lose. Yeah, these lot could lose and they still win the league if they win the return fixture. Just because of goal difference.
See, in our Sunday league in Yorkshire, nobody plays on on a 3-4G.
This is the best. I love 340. Love it. Do you prefer grass or?
Yeah.
You prefer grass? But when this is good grass, yeah, not if it's.
This time of year,
Yeah.
my Sunday League team have only played 8 games this year because we had something called
These pitches never get called off.
Never.
Unless there's a storm,
Yeah.
it's frozen, that's it.
Even when there was that storm last year, still there's a few games still got played on here.
We've had so many off because I run a Sunday morning football team as a manager, club secretary as well. I'm also joint secretary at Barnet Sunday League as well. So we've had a nightmare, absolute nightmare with games off. So some midweek games galore this year.
Yes, so how are you, right? Oliver, Don, Scott.
Hey mate, I'm Scott.
It was a very, very weak handshake from
I know, I nearly broke his hand. Are you alright?
Yeah, man, I'm not bad.
Good man, thanks for turning up.
I can see it in your eyes. Young ref of the year, 16 years of age.
Excellent. Big things, mate. Are you going for big time?
What are you going for? 76?
65.
65,
Did
lovely.
you do 76?
Last year, no?
Yeah. I got it
Oh, you got it, yeah?
half season. That's to make a living out of it. Yeah. Hey, I do. It's my full-time job. Assistant refereeing, so sky's the limit at minute.
It is, mate, especially your age as well, you're young.
See, I've been up Premier League 15 years ago.
I'm buzzing for this.
This is my friend I was saying.
I know, I realised.
When did you discover that?
As soon as I came here and you said you're under pressure, I clocked straight away.
Very well. Second half, Palace.
I was like, oh, who's Don with? And then he said, oh, you're under pressure.
He was on the Arsenal game yesterday, that's why he's come by.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you know that fancy hotel in Cockford, West?
Played really well.
I'll probably,
So the one as you drive up and around like, there's a West.
Yeah.
Ball back and up in the corner.
He was staying there.
Staying there.
Lovely. And then obviously going back.
Yeah, I've done 200.
Was that the Wembley thing?
Yeah, 208 Premier League games we all played. I got promoted to Premier League in 2009.
Man.
And then they have to move.
John hates postponements. He hates it.
What do I hate more?
Oh, you're right. Good to see you again. Yeah. See you out there. Abandonment in the 89th minute.
Yeah, Paul Tierney's VAR, I'm assistant VAR, Barnet Sunday last pass for graveyard shift.
Ryan, what's worse than a postponement?
Are you sure? John watching the game's easy. Reffing John is the worst thing.
Why should ref me?
I reffed you. Oh yeah.
No Bodsy said the same thing.
What?
Said reffing you.
Yeah, it's just a nightmare. I reffed you against Highgate when there was that big fight, and then when you played for.
I played that game. I came off injured.
You came off injured, yeah, and then there was that fight was crazy, and then there was who else did you against Colts?
Yeah, in the semi-final where I was on the bench and I came on and I was the best player. And don't say I wasn't.
Someone jumped
Unbelievable.
and John felt contact when he was selling for the next
What's
half an hour. Like someone jumped in your back.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, John said something to me. I said, "You speak to me like that again, I'll simper you," and he didn't say anything else.
Shut up,
I was like, "You speak to me like that again, you won't come back on the pitch," and he didn't say anything
what I
else.
said was stop
He
being a cunt.
was like, "Sorry, ref, sorry."
Nah, mate.
He's like, "Sorry, ref."
I was nice to you and you ref me.
Better have been.
You couldn't be worse than the next one.
He hasn't ref me since I was about 17, so he wouldn't
So when
know.
I lived down here years ago, I was being a soldier, and I said about Hounslow, and that's where Army camp worked. So it's 900 Yorkshiremen living in this base, which is a bit random. But I played Sunday League for it, Middlesex League, and when I being a Yorkshire lad, you know what I mean, I like, we're looking physical, and my first 2 or 3 games, I think I got sent off once, and they just looked at me going, you can't kick people like that. So if you don't know, you get beat up, so if you don't kick somebody up north, you get told off after the game.
Head over, John. Good seeing you. Scott, thank you.
forward to it,
Where's
mate.
Scott?
Stay for the whole game.
Let me quickly say hello to these lot. Mate, you alright?
All good.
Yeah, how's it
Hello,
going?
mate, you alright?
Oh, mate, you
Good,
alright?
mate,
Oh,
good.
mate, yeah,
You alright?
good.
Okay. Yeah, good.
I haven't checked yet, but I assume so, yeah. You've lot of no problems before. Right, mate.
You're under pressure. He's a Premier League assistant.
He's a Premier League assistant.
Not a referee.
I'm just a level 5. I'm just a level, yeah, but he knows what he's talking about. So. Let's get right into the game. Enfield United to kick us off first in this huge championship clash. I hope you enjoy it. So this is how the game started off in the first couple of minutes. All these small little fouls already starting in the match. So a foul here, as you see there. Then a minute later, you'll see another foul here. Just a slight little trip. And then one more in the first 5 minutes, a free kick to Enfield United here. So it started off like that. And then teams started getting into their rhythm. So I was able to let the game flow. So I'll quickly talk through this one as something happens. An Enfield United player goes to clear the ball. It's very windy on the day, so any normal day that ball would have flown over the fence, but the wind kept it in. My assistant raised his flag and quickly put it down, so you can see the player stop. This player passes it off for a goal kick then. They're not happy. I'm just shouting play to the whistle. I say it's fine and move away, and then the number 7 says something after I'm telling them to calm down. You can see I'm telling them to calm down. It's fine. It goes to a goal kick. There you see him say something, so I'll whistle him over, whistle the captain over, move this player away because I want to have a word with the 7 and the captain. They've already said what they had to say. He didn't need to continue it. Then you can see it's a very public warning for him and basically the whole team that if any more of that happens, next person's going in the sin bin. He offers his hand out and says sorry, and we get on with the game. Penalty shout for NLA here, so let's take another look at this as the captain takes a quick throw in, 17 chests it forward. The 2 goes side to side with him, and the player coming in, he blocks it, so that's why the ball goes high up in the air. I've given a corner. Let me know if you think that's a penalty. Right, I said I'd leave this bit in for this player because we used to play football together. I didn't give him a foul. I gave a throw into Enfield United. Probably could have been a foul, but I'm just going to say he dived to make myself look good. So Enfield United throw-in. Another penalty shout, this time for Enfield United. So let's take another look at this here. And you see that that's a great tackle. The ball actually came back off the Enfield United player. Well, I believe so anyway. Hence why I gave a goal kick. So you're going to see here I'm going to give 2 identical fouls, one against NLA and one for NLA. So that's a free kick to Enfield United, no card, and this is literally the same foul against Enfield United, but this one's a booking, and this is because this one is stopping a promising attack. So this is our first booking of the match, and it will go to the Enfield United player. And as you can see, it's going to be our second booking of the game for me. He went in reckless there, caught the player, which results in a booking. And that's the half-time whistle. 2 yellow cards, 2 penalty shouts, 2-1 to NLA. I know I don't show a lot of match highlights, but you can tell, for me anyway, why both teams are unbeaten in the league. It's an interesting game, very well contested. Let's jump straight into the second half, and I hope you enjoy it. We're about to see our third yellow card of the game. You can see here the 3 just takes way too long for me. So a booking for delaying the restart of play. Booking number 4 here didn't even make an attempt to play the ball, just kicked out at the player, nearly started a massacre, nearly, but we get on with it. So our 4th yellow of the game. And that's booking number 5 for failing to respect the required distance on a free kick. And then straight away, directly from that, as you'll see here, that same player commits this challenge just coming up now. So the striker nicks the ball, he commits that foul. They're asking for a second yellow card. Would you have given a second yellow card in the space of a minute? For me, I don't give him a booking here, but let me explain why. Haven't spoken to him all game, hasn't done nothing wrong all game, not committed a foul, hasn't time wasted. And so for me, I've pulled in the captain, a very strong word, first and final warning. Would you have given this player a second yellow card? Let me know down in the comment section below. What a crazy ending to this match. Enfield United scored 2 goals into added time. No idea what was going on the sidelines here. Someone didn't like the celebrations of Enfield United, and then there was just a little pushing match. I think it was between 2 fans. I don't think players or coaches or managers were involved, but it quietened down quite quickly and we was able to restart the game. I believe I did have a word with both managers to control the benches, because, you know, if you can't identify who causes the argument or massacre or whatever, then the seniors of the technical area both get the cards or even red cards. But it quieted down quite quick. Everyone was shaking hands, and we'll restart with a few minutes left. So just going to quickly talk through the last point of the game. As you see there, a foul on the Enfield United player. Free kick to Enfield United. Little coming together, but nothing too serious. They move away. Then the 8 starts moving towards the ball. Fails to respect the required distance. He's already on a booking from the first half. As you can see there, I've got a yellow card in my hand. It's a second yellow. He's now been sent off. This pitch never fails to produce a red card when I'm reffing on it. It's a bad omen. I don't want to ref on it again because you always see a red card in the videos. So NLA down to 10 men for the last few minutes of the game. And that's the full-time whistle. What a crazy ending to this match. Both teams remain unbeaten, and these two will meet in the last game of the season, pretty much to decide who wins the championship division. I hope you enjoyed this game. Both teams respectful to me and my officials and to each other, which is great to see at the end of the game. No bad blood. What a great game. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week for another episode of Rest World.